Once more, you're welcome to FD Sciences. So I'll be explaining just in short terms the nomenclature of chromosomes. So the nomenclature of chromosomes, you have to note some things that this is just our typical chromatic system. This is just our typical chromatic system. So in this if you have not watched my videos on the basic structure of chromosome, go and watch it so you understand what I'm saying about the arms. So in this arm, we call it the long arm, also known as the Q arm, and here we have the short arm, also known as the P arm. So this P actually means petite, that is little. Then this Q arm actually means Q, like in Q, long. So now, in the chromosome, we have different parts. We have different bands in the chromosome. Here we have the band 24 in the chromosome. Here we have the band 23 in the chromosome. Where we have the band 22 in the chromosome. So now, talking about the bands in chromosome, and these bands in the chromosome, I'm going to be naming the chromosome using this structure here. So actually, we know that here is the centromere. So in this short arm, we are going to be counting from down, like slightly deviating from the centromere, which is here. We're going to be counting from up from we're going to be counting in ascending order. That is, we're going to be assuming we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the same way we'll be counting here. So we make our counts according to the centromere in while naming the chromosome. So we're going to be counting considering the location of the centromere. So assuming the centromere is here, so the centromere is here normally. So we'll be counting from 1, 2, 3 down to name this long arm here. So the same way we're counting from 1, 2, 3, 4 to name this short arm here. So here we all know that here is the telomere. Go and watch my video. Let me just repeat myself. Go and watch my videos on the basic structure of chromosomes. So here is the telomere. The same way, here is the telomere. This side is the telomere. So here we can actually call it the short arm of the telomere, that is p-tel, and here we can call it the q-tel. So it actually means telomere as well. So now, if I want to name this, or if I want to name this particular, if I want to name this particular stuff, if I want to name this particular stuff, let me just put, I have something like 14p3. So I have 14p3. So I want to name it. I'm going to give a sketch of a typical chromatic. So I believe this is the P arm. As you all know, this is the P arm. This is the Q arm. So now, this thing actually means that. So if I want to name this, just ignore this. I want to name this. I'll start. I want to name this particular chromosome here. So here is our band, and here is our chromosome. So I'll be detecting it using this centromere here. So remember that I told you guys that while naming it, we are going to start numbering it from the centromere. So we are going to consider the position of the centromere before numbering the bands in the chromosome. So here, let's start numbering it. So we can number it as this is centromere, as you all know. So we are going to be numbering as, so we're only working with the P arm, as you can see. We're only working with the P arm. So let's say that here we have our band 1 in the chromosome. We have our band 2 here. We have our band 3 here. So this naming actually, so the name of this chromosome should be that at short arm, that is at short arm P, band 3, that is, this is on the chromosome 14. Do you see? So band 3, and this is chromosome 14. So band 3 is on the chromosome 14. That is just how to name it. Then let's reverse it. Let's take it to when it comes to Q. So when it comes to Q, let's also name it. So now when it comes to Q, I have this. So these are Q arm, these are P arm. So I can name it as that we have here as 1, 2, 3. So this is the third band. This is the third band. So I can name it that band here. I can name it that band. I name it that band three. Let me start with the full name. So I will say on the long arm of the chromosome, band 3, which is this, attaches on chromosome 14. So you can see I've finished. This is how to just to name it.